So creativity is this big word, 5 syllables, and it gets bandied around a lot these days because I guess creative people no longer are just living in garrets making little paintings, but now they're inventing apps and they're starting companies and they're changing the world, and that's great. But one of the most common things that I hear is sort of normal, healthy human beings saying, yeah, well, I'm just not creative, as if being creative was some sort of birthright or a physical attribute, like, yeah, well, I'm just not blonde, or I'm just not right-handed, or I'm just not able to digest dairy. But creativity isn't like winning the lottery. It's more like, I don't know, like breathing. It's something you do every day, but you just don't notice it. You don't have a word for it. This is a bowerbird. It weighs about ½ a pound. Its brain is the size of a blueberry, and no bowerbird in history attended a decent art school. The bowerbird isn't smart enough to know that he isn't creative, so he just goes ahead and makes art. First, he collects thousands of sticks and he makes a little house, a bower. And then he starts decorating. He gathers and steals all sorts of objects, and then he spends up to 9 months arranging all these accessories that he's found into a perfect display. And then the females come by and they visit every bower, like ladies touring galleries on a Thursday night, a glass of Chablis in a plastic cup, looking to pick a mate with really good taste. So, like all of us, the bowerbird was born creative. He has to be to survive. And that's what we mean by evolution, creative variations that respond to change. Without the ability to come up with new solutions, we'd be toast. And that's what makes the world so beautiful, the fact that every critter on Earth has to solve problems all the time. And the result of that is writ large on the palette of the universe. That birds come in a zillion colors. That fish glow in the depths of the sea in iridescent rainbows. That trees bend in the wind and arrange their leaves just so to catch the sun's rays. That bees are brilliant architects. That birds sing more songs than Adele. Nature is creativity, and we are creative. The only invention that we come up with that gets in our way is this insane need we have to tear ourselves down. Are trees ever confused about their talent? Do you ever hear one say, yeah, well, I'm just not that great at fruit? Do you ever hear of a sparrow with stage fright that can't perform in public? Does the orchid stop making flowers because its dad thinks it won't be able to make a decent living being an artist? And the bowerbird, imagine if he was terrified of getting bad reviews. Well, he couldn't open his one-man show. He couldn't meet that special lady, and he wouldn't pass on his fraidy cat genes to future generations. Only the strong survived, and that includes you and me and all the rest of those happily dating bowerbirds. Every day when you get up, you are creative. I mean this literally. You start each day with at least one creative act. You feel an impulse in your gut. You say, what should I wear today? And then you look through your closet. You flip through all of your shirts and your shoes and your skirts and your pants until you've assembled an outfit that fits your mood, that expresses you, your day, the people you need to see. You assemble colors and textures and shapes until you feel ready to face the world. That's making art, baby. That's creativity. We all do it, unless we work in the post office or the army or McDonald's. If you don't wear a uniform, you can make art. And if you do, well, you can make fries. Anyway, think about it. There are a million creative choices that you make every day. What to make for dinner, the best way to drive to work, what color Subaru to buy, what wrapping paper is the nicest, what picture to hang in the hall. You are creative. You just forgot.